Daily Dose of English presents Daily English Idioms. Part 32.
Silver-tongued. Meaning: someone who is very articulate and persuasive with their words. Examples: he's a silver-tongued politician. He can make people believe anything. She's a silver-tongued speaker. She can convince people of anything. He's a silver-tongued lawyer. He's always able to win his cases. Sweeping changes. Meaning: major, far-reaching changes that occur over a wide area or on a large scale. Examples: the new administration promised sweeping changes to the healthcare system. The company has implemented sweeping changes to its policies. The new law will bring about sweeping changes to the education system. Pack of lies. Meaning: a phrase used to describe a series of lies or untruths. Examples: he told me a pack of lies about where he was last night. She tried to fool me with a pack of lies. Don't believe what he says, it's just a pack of lies. Meet one's match. Meaning: to find someone or something that is an equal in terms of skill, abilities, or strength. Examples: he finally met his match in the chess tournament. She met her match when she started playing tennis. He was sure he'd never meet his match, but then he joined the club. Back the wrong horse. Meaning: to support something or someone that ultimately fails in its attempt. Examples: I backed the wrong horse in the election. My candidate didn't win. I guess I backed the wrong horse when I invested in that company. I think he backed the wrong horse when he chose to pursue that career path. Race against time. Meaning: to try to do something before a deadline or before it's too late. Examples: we're in a race against time to finish the project before the end of the week. She's in a race against time to get the report done before the deadline. We're in a race against time to find a cure before it's too late. Strange bedfellows. Meaning: used to describe two people or groups that have an unlikely partnership or alliance. Examples: it was strange bedfellows when the two rivals decided to work together. Their alliance was strange bedfellows, but it worked out in the end. It was strange bedfellows when the two political parties decided to join forces. Can't for the life of me. Meaning: an expression used to describe something that one is unable to do or understand, despite making an effort. Examples: I can't for the life of me understand why she made that decision. I can't for the life of me remember his name. I can't for the life of me figure out how to do this math problem. Get on like a house on fire. Meaning: to get along extremely well with someone. Examples: they get on like a house on fire. They're always laughing and joking. My new colleagues and I got on like a house on fire. My best friend and I get on like a house on fire. We have so much in common. Heat is on. Meaning: used to describe a situation in which a person or group is under pressure or scrutiny. Examples: the heat is on for the team to win the championship this year. The heat is on for the president to deliver on his promises. The heat is on for the company to turn a profit this quarter. Take as read. Meaning: to assume or accept something as true without any proof or evidence. Examples: we can take as read that the project will be completed on time. You can take as read that I will be at the meeting tomorrow. Let's take as read that we all agree to the plan. Not turn a hair. Meaning: to show no surprise or emotion at something, to remain calm and composed. Examples: he didn't turn a hair when he heard the news. She didn't bat an eyelid when the police came to arrest her. He didn't turn a hair when the boss yelled at him. Throw dust in eyes. Meaning: to mislead or deceive someone. Examples: he was just trying to throw dust in eyes when he made those promises. Don't be fooled by her lies, she's just trying to throw dust in eyes. He's just trying to throw dust in eyes, don't believe a word he says. Get wise to something. Meaning: to become informed or aware of something. Examples: I finally got wise to her hidden agenda. She got wise to his plan to take all the credit. We need to get wise to the new technology. Make your ears burn. Meaning: to be embarrassed because someone is talking about you. Examples: she made my ears burn when she talked about my mistakes. His ears were burning when she told everyone about his accident. He made her ears burn when he told everyone she was late. In seventh heaven. Meaning: to be immensely happy. Examples: I'm in seventh heaven since I got the promotion. She was in seventh heaven when he proposed. I was in seventh heaven after winning the championship game. Pick up the pieces. Meaning: to rebuild or reorganize after a traumatic event. Examples: after his accident, it took him months to pick up the pieces. She had to pick up the pieces after her divorce. We've been trying to pick up the pieces after the fire. Put your shoulder to the wheel. Meaning: to work hard and make an effort. Examples: he put his shoulder to the wheel and finally finished the project. We need to put our shoulder to the wheel if we want to succeed. Everyone put their shoulder to the wheel and managed to finish the task in time. Tail wagging the dog. Meaning: a situation in which a small, relatively unimportant issue takes precedence over much more important ones. Examples: we're wasting too much time on this issue, it's like the tail wagging the dog. It's like the tail is wagging the dog, we're focusing on the small things instead of the bigger picture. She's been focusing on the wrong things, it's like the tail is wagging the dog. Vim and vigor. Meaning: energy and enthusiasm. Examples: she works with vim and vigor every day. He's been working with vim and vigor since the beginning. She was full of vim and vigor when she started the project. Draw a blank. Meaning: to be unable to think of or remember something. Examples: I drew a blank when asked my teacher's name. She drew a blank when she tried to remember the answer. I drew a blank when I was asked to name the capital of France. Wild goose chase. Meaning: a futile or pointless pursuit. Examples: we've been on a wild goose chase trying to find the missing documents. It's been a wild goose chase trying to find her. We've been on a wild goose chase for the past hour. Bete noire. Meaning: an object or person that is disliked or dreaded. Examples: she's his bete noire, so he refused to work with her. His boss is his bete noire, so he avoids her at all costs. She's my bete noire, so I don't want to talk about her. Today's idioms were: silver-tongued, sweeping changes, pack of lies, meet one's match, back the wrong horse, race against time, strange bedfellows, can't for the life of me, get on like a house on fire, heat is on, take his reed, not turn a hair, throw dust in eyes, get wise to something, make your ears burn, in seventh heaven, pick up the pieces, put your shoulder to the wheel, tail wagging the dog, vim and vigor, draw a blank, wild goose chase, bete noire.